Welcome to the TheDPost Sports Notebook, your daily WVU sports roundup at TheDPost.com. WVU's bye week is coming at just the right time, and not just because the Mountaineers have lost 2 games in a row. The team is tired, WVU head coach Dana Holgorsen said, and there's a reason for that. The Mountaineers played 6 games since their last off week, tied for the 4th longest stretch of any Big 12 team this season. Only TCU and Texas, who will both wrap up 8-game swings this weekend, and Kansas with 7 games, will go longer. Baylor, Iowa State, Kansas State, and Oklahoma will not play more than 4 games between bye weeks at any point this season. Holgorsen indicated he'd prefer a similar schedule and said WVU moved its game against Oklahoma up to September 20th to avoid having an 8-game span without a break. As the games stacked up, so did the wear and tear on the Mountaineers players. Giving them a break, Holgorsen said, is among the team's top priorities during the bye. There are probably about 16 or 17 guys who have really played a lot of snaps, he said, and those guys will have an opportunity to rest up. We have 5 offensive linemen who have played about 900 snaps. We have guys like Nick Kwiatkowski, KJ Dillon, Carl Joseph, and Drayvon Henry who've all played about 800 snaps. WVU wrestling coach Sammy the Bull Henson never envisioned his Mountaineers' first Coliseum dual meet starting off as it did Thursday. The Mountaineers dropped the first 5 matches and trailed Arizona State 15-0. Needless to say, the Bull was raging mad. What did he say during the 5-minute intermission after the 5th setback? I can't really say that in here, a smiling Henson said as he sat in the Coliseum's team room afterward. I would tell you that the first match our guy was better and he gave it up. That set the tone a little bit. Dual meets are momentum things anyway. I was just wondering who was going to step up and stop the bleeding. The answer turned out to be Charleston's own Jake A. Smith at 197 pounds. Smith, a freshman from George Washington High, scored a 6-1 decision against Wes Moore. The Mountaineers claimed 4 of the final 5 matches as Arizona State escaped with a 19-13 win before a crowd of 1,112. When asked about the WVU men's basketball team's top player rotation, head coach Bob Huggins has this simple reply: I don't have one. That answer could also apply to other questions, including who will be the Mountaineers' first player off the bench and who will be in the starting lineup for Friday's season opener against Monmouth. Tip-off is scheduled for 7 p.m. at the Coliseum. The reason Huggins has no definitive answers is because of the overall depth the Mountaineers have. In WVU's 109-60 exhibition victory against Shepherd, 6 Mountaineers scored in double figures and 11 players logged at least 10 minutes of action. I could see 13 guys getting in, Huggins said. How those 13 guys get in is a guessing game for Huggins and for WVU's opponents. It's going to change, Huggins said. We may play 3 guards one game and play 3 bigs the next. It depends on what we're trying to get done. We may not have a set starting lineup, let alone a set rotation.